When love can't stay hidden, the quiet power of K-drama confessions. You know that feeling, the swoon, the heartbreak, the butterflies? That's K-drama magic. This is K-drama confessions. My love from the star, love, confession and proposal. In My Love from the Star, love literally defies the universe. Do Min-jun, an alien who has lived on Earth for over 400 years, falls for the spirited and vulnerable Chon Song-ye. But as the clock runs out of his time on Earth, he delivers one of the most heartbreaking love confessions and proposals in K-drama history.
네가 그리는 미래에 내가 함께하고 싶은 건 사실이야.
Why it resonates. A love beyond limits. Their love challenges time, mortality, and science fiction itself. What could be more romantic than loving someone even when you know you may lose them? Quiet intensity. Unlike grand gestures, this scene is intimate and vulnerable. The soft-spoken confession makes it feel personal, as if we're witnessing a private moment we're lucky to see. Relatable desire. Despite his otherworldliness, Do Min-jun just wants a normal life. To grow old, to love freely, it's a simple universal dream that makes this cosmic love story feel deeply human. Descendants of the Sun. Love isn't always simple or straightforward. The confession in Descendants of the Sun is deeply honest and real, capturing the complex emotions that come with opening one's heart. When she says, "I'm not going home because of you," it's a grounded moment where love disrupts carefully laid plans, forcing her to confront feelings she can no longer ignore. It reminds us that love often appears at inconvenient times, unpolished but deeply authentic. Why this scene resonates. Realism in romance. This isn't a polished confession, it's raw and relatable. Tension meets tenderness. This scene balances uncertainty with intimacy, reflecting the push-pull of a real relationship. In Crash Landing on You, we see love exposed by fear. After Seri wakes up from a near-death experience, Jong-hyuk can no longer hold back his feelings. What if you died? How am I supposed to live then? I love you. His simple words carry the weight of everything they've endured. This confession isn't grand, it's a desperate plea, a breaking point where love escapes because it can no longer be contained. In Resident's Playbook, sometimes love speaks not through grand gestures, but through quiet courage. Ham Dong-ho's simple question, "Can't you stop? How about me?" These questions is not of jealousy, but of hope, to be seen, to be chosen, even when he knows the answer may be no. And when rejection comes, his graceful, "I understand," shows that love isn't always about being chosen. Sometimes it's about choosing to love anyway.
그만하면 안 돼요? 난 어때요?
죄송합니다.
Why this scene resonates. Tender honesty. It's a confession made without expectation, just an honest offering. Grace in rejection. His calm acceptance teaches us about dignity and maturity in love. Quiet courage. The bravery to confess knowing love may not be returned is deeply moving. I'm not a robot. Min-kyu's drunken confession. Finally, we arrive at a raw, vulnerable love in I'm Not a Robot. Min-kyu's drunken confession isn't loud or proud, it's a heartbreaking unraveling. This confession reveals a lonely yearning for connection and understanding, reminding us that sometimes love is imperfect, confusing, but profoundly human. Why this scene resonates. Confession through fear. Min-kyu's admission isn't grand, it's broken and afraid, and that's what makes it feel so real. Symbolic simplicity. A single folded finger becomes a symbol of hope, of hidden truth, of a love that's been quietly growing all along. Tragic irony. The audience knows what he doesn't, that his wish has already come true, which makes this moment all the more bittersweet.
보다 아니야.
Minkyu believes he's in love with something that can't love, yet he confesses not expecting an answer or love in return, just needing to let go of what's been buried inside. It's one of the K-drama's most quietly heartbreaking confessions for how raw and honest it feels. From cosmic dreams to quiet hopes, these confessions show love's many faces, honest, vulnerable, and brave, existing even when the outcome is uncertain. Thank you for joining me on this journey through some of K-drama's most unforgettable moments of the heart. What's your favorite love confession? Let me know in the comments. If you could take the time to kindly subscribe and like and share, it would be much appreciated. Have a nice day.